Do you struggle with how scales are laid out on the fingerboard? If this is something that's a bit of a gray area for you, then I really think this lesson is going to help you. It's safe to say that this is more of a beginner's lesson, but as many bass players suffer from what I call the Swiss cheese guy syndrome, it could easily be applicable to all levels. So grab your bass and let's get started. Okay, so there's 5 main patterns across the fingerboard to form a diatonic major scale. The mechanics of the fingerings are based around a 1 finger per fret position with a little bit of shifting out of position by either 1 fret above or below. Other scales can be produced through slight modifications of these patterns, but today we're only going to focus on the C major scale. Notice how each position starts on the lowest available note in the pattern, going from low to high. Okay, so let's go through and play each one of these patterns slowly. Okay, now you go practice. Now, the important thing to focus on when practicing these patterns is to develop a strong auditory imprint that's connected with the fingering pattern. It's also imperative that you're envisaging all these patterns in the key of C major and not thinking that these are representing modal patterns from other scales. So the main thing to think about when connecting the 5 positions lies in the position shifts from one position to another without compromising the continuity between the rhythmic and the melodic activity. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this slowly, but what I want you to do is really focus on the left-hand fingerings, both ascending and descending. I want you to keep in mind that these exercises are designed to test your knowledge of a given scale and make sure that you can hear the sound of the key all over your instrument. Of course, ultimately what you want to do is play this in every key, but if you want a complete deep dive on how to do this, then you've got to check out my bass foundation course where I go into great detail and take all the guesswork out of the equation for you. Until next time, practice smart, work hard, and play creatively.